Huzzah. Alright. So our next match, what I meant was the final group of the day. With our second to last match, which is DRG versus lolg. Alright, let me get your rig cam up so you can do stuff. There you go. Alright, so I have some instructions in advance for DRG that I can do. Okay. On his preset 1, he wants to go to counter short, wide flex 4. All out, wide, aggressive. 3-7. Also, I'll get the commentator in a second here. Actually, I'll get him now. There we go. He is busy. Alright, well, if he is around, he'll get in here, I guess. Anyway. So he wants wing rotation. Counter target on hope. Gegenpress. Then on preset 2, he wants possession short, wide, maintain 4. All out wide, aggressive 3-7. Oh yeah, might grab him in 2. He wants wing rotation and gegenpress. On this preset and the final preset, I'll do in a second here. Yeah, I'll add him too. Let's see. Boom. Add to call. Alright, on 3. Hello, Cyclo.
Oh man, it's been a long time since I've commentated a Fiji League game.
Yeah, and it's for your boys too.
Well, both are my boys, more or less, because I've been going through Danganronpa and Super Danganronpa 2 pretty recently, so both games pretty fresh on my mind for this one.
Yeah, I have the first Danganronpa, I just never had the time, I suppose, to play it. I wanna, though.
Yeah.
And,
I was very much bullied into doing it, and after a while I was like, okay, this is good.
yeah, I've been assured for a very long time, like since college, I think. It's a good game. It's like, you should play it. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Let's see. Let's start on preset 1, they say. Sub by ability.
Let's just say that I've played Danganronpa more recently than I've played League of Legends. I know a lot of things about it. I just hate playing it.
I imagine that's the mentality of a lot of people at this point.
Yeah, I mean it's VG. People don't actually play games.
Yeah, really. They just post images of waifus and porn.
Yeah, it's waifu posting unless it's during esports, in which case, actually it's still waifu posting.
Alright. lolg wanna sub in Tyler 1 for Lulu Vags.
Oh, good. Speaking of waifu postings, get these guys out of there.
Meta Golem coming in for free stats. Let's see, on preset 1. Let's counter short, center.
I wonder if Meta Golem works as much as it did before with the nerfs to Maokai and whatnot. Probably half the people watching probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but
yeah, I've never touched
I'm like
LOL,
asking myself,
never
does
will.
that still work? Does that still work? Can you still do that? I don't think you can.
Centering swarm. Alright, you're good there. Preset 2, he wants to go to counter
It's
short.
okay, Meta Golem will always be a thing because bronze. People in bronze don't read patch notes.
And he wants wing rotation and swarm the box. There you go. And he wants to, what do you want to start on? lolg manager, while I set your set piece. Right corner kicker is supposed to be the meta golem. There you go. Preset 1. There you go. And I don't think there's anything else. There's some instructions for DRG for later in the game. A little complicated.
DRG is a really solid looking backline. Look at this.
Yeah, it's
A red goalkeeper, and then aside from Culpricun, it's all red and yellow or orange. It's looking pretty good.
it's looking pretty
Apparently,
good.
they've worked on their arguments because their defense is definitely good enough.
Alright. DRG manager, since you're here, just if I miss any of this in your paragraph there that you posted, just yell at me. I'll try and keep it in mind though.
Noticing the Dunkmaster kits for lolg. Very pleased to see that they've got new ones.
Alright. DRG manager, do you have a ball preference? I forget if DRG have a ball. La Bamba? Alright.
It's okay, guys. Tyler 1 will do well as a defender. He's reformed, right? Maybe he hasn't. I think he got banned like a few weeks ago.
Would not be surprised. Well, I mean, I have to imagine bannings happen pretty often on...
It's Tyler 1. He gets banned like every other day of the week.
Yeah, he got banned again, says one of the managers. Right,
yeah, I'm not even surprised.
DRG...
The problem is Tyler 1's playing on NA where everybody's a bunch of pussies. If he played on EU, nobody would he would never be banned. Because that's just the fucking common thing in EU is everybody flames each other. So we don't really care if someone's toxic or being an asshole, because that's just par for the course, really.
Alright, we're ready to kick off. Here's DRG versus lolg. We get it from both ends here in the commentary booth.
Can confirm.
2016.
Man, of all matches for me to get on, this is probably the hardest to call. These were the two teams coming into this VG League that I was like, okay, these are the teams I could kind of care about because they are Danganronpa is fresh in my mind, and then lolg, whatever. So I don't know what I'm calling for this.
Alright, deliberate that while we listen to some anthems. Alright, kicking off. Here's DRG. Starting us off. Nope, never mind. Killing machine.
And time for me to not be able to talk about the RG's roster because most of it is Danganronpa V3, which I haven't played yet, so I can't talk about it because I don't want spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a problem with a lot of these games. Like, I can't talk about anything on PG, or not most things on PG because I haven't played 5, so I get the
I
feeling.
can understand that. Oh, good. Already a card.
No, no card. They're just
Okay.
Robocop's just checking things out here. Yeah, one of them kinda...
Okay, alright. I don't think the referee has to call that. I think Monokuma can fend for himself quite well.
Monokuma puts it in. It's over the bar.
Oh. Oh, well. If you try to take a header and your head's full of air, and you're
Wow.
not going to get any trajectory, so...
That was so quick, the replay didn't even get it.
Maybe if she tried to control their chest instead, it would go somewhere, but yeah, no chance.
Alright, here's Metagolem pushing up the wing, getting it up. Lolbabs crossing it in. Over.
Riven Mains?
Riven Mains
You
couldn't
wanna
catch up to
explain
the
that
ball.
one?
I was a little distracted
Nice,
by the DRG player falling over.
Nice cross map there. Can't wait for you to rage quit in 5 minutes when you get first blooded.
Here's DRG building up here. Hope over to Future.
Quick building, that's nice. And they
Sure.
center it.
No, hesitated a little bit and was able to get stolen away.
I like that Jensen has... he's a real human being and he doesn't have a face. He has the generic Draven fucking blender. That's kind of funny.
A little tiny bit of a foul. Oh, never mind. That was a pretty big foul. Resulted in a bigger... It was a bigger result than I thought.
Alright, little baby. Oh, yeah, nice nice free kick, little babies.
Sorewachigalio.
You can't score from free kicks. That's just silly.
Especially a free kick from that distance.
Oh, good. Killing Machine doing what he does best.
Killing Machine doing what... Yeah.
He's
He's been doing
building
that
the
all
right
game.
item.
Riven Mains! What? No! Ruse.
Yeah, died.
Cancer.
See, this is why Riven Mains are cancer. They think they can just come in there, fucking leap over everyone, get their 1000 fucking mobility out their bullshit ass kit, and then think that their goal is legit even though it was offside by like a mile. Fuck off, Riven Mains. Fuck off.
I will say, though, that was some very tight control of the ball, receiving of the pass there.
Yeah. Like, ooh, is that gonna... If that hadn't been offside, it would have been pretty cool, but... Nah, it's Riven Mains. It's never gonna be onside.
Well, Riven Mains is going to put up the Lolbabs.
Lolbabs?
Lolbabs putting it over. Riven Mains!
Oh, there you go.
Riven Mains heads
This
it in.
time it's correct. They get first blood for lolg.
1-0. Breaking open the game. 1-0 for LOG. LOLG, excuse me.
It wasn't the opening I was expecting, looking at both teams' previous track records.
Hope!
But
Hope!
there we go. Good!
Immediately equalizes.
Yeah, DRG is just gonna dash lolg's hopes right there, and that's gonna be 1-0. Good.
equalized. Nothing,
Apparently,
no changes.
TSM's looking just as good as in their last international outing, which is not very much.
lolg trying to get some kickoff of their own going, but no dice. Here's Hope. Hope getting it over to Monokuma. Back to Hope. Intercepted.
Oof. That's... Alright, now we can see the pressuring from Danganronpa General. But now it's on the midfield. Maybe a long ball? Yeah, there it is.
Getting it over to Sex
Oh,
King
oh!
is wide.
Oh!
Sex
I'm
King
so
is...
sad right now. If Six King got that...
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm afraid Sex King is not coming yet.
Sex King's pulled some wacky stuff in my time, but
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately that one's not on target.
So we watch Chigayo getting it over to the defense. Slowly build up here.
Yeah, they don't play the long ball, just punting forward to the final three that lolg's been trying to execute, and that's going out.
Yeah, Culper-kun couldn't keep that in. DRG, correct me if I'm wrong, classically are kind of a slow build-up team, aren't they? Like, they play kind of possession-y.
I mean, they've done well because of it.
Yeah.
Reached the final...
Here we go, Hope takes a shot, it's saved.
Reached the final day of the previous VG League, so, you know. And historically pretty good results as well. Just in general.
Despair couldn't pick that up, so lolg will keep possession.
Right.
Oh, only for the moment, though.
All Babs. That was apparently
ref.
deemed legit.
They're fighting to keep possession here. Metagolem coming up on the wing. Getting it over. No, Soriwaka Chigayo.
Would love to see Lolbab score. He is one of my all-time favorite players on the team. Him and Sex King, obviously. But now it's all about DRG, if they can get a second one. They get blocked by the defense this time, but it looked a little bit better.
Oh, DRG are able to pick the ball back up, though, trying to get over to Despair. The script.
And there we go. The scripts are kicking in, guys. Don't worry. TSM wins in the end.
Here's lolg crossing into the box, getting it over to Sex King. No, the defense.
No. They're just gonna try it again.
Sex King tripping over meat on the bone, trying to get the ball back though. Bit of spaghetti.
Wow.
lolg will get the ball back for a moment though. Lost it to Despair.
Dispossession Central, let's go. No, that's gonna cut. Man, yeah, neither team was able to get a good foot on. Ah, there it is
Griffin
again.
Page just steals that ball away, nice and smooth.
That mobility. Yeah. Oh,
and a really bad shot.
Yeah, I don't think that was on target.
No.
Soriwa Chigayo puts a hand to it. I don't think really needed to. Probably just
I'm pretty
just
sure
put a
that
hand
would've
to
hit
it
the
for the
side of
second
net.
argument.
Yeah, that was heading for the side of the net.
They'll get a subs corner, lolg will. So not a bad operation at all. They can score off of this.
Meta Golem. No, way over the bar.
I'm not sure if Killing Machine got this head to it or if it was 111037 spiky hair.
It was definitely Killing Machine.
So it was.
Alright, coming up to the end of the first half here.
Don't expect too much stopping time.
Yeah, you never get more than
1 minute at most.
Yeah, one. There's Hope.
Well, maybe
though.
they can make something of this at last if they can
Hope.
get a
Cutting
cross off.
inside, popping it over, trying to get it over to Culprit-kun. Despair into a defender for a
that's-
corner.
Yeah, corner the other way this time.
They're going to take it short.
They already have extravagant hairstyles, so if they can put them to good use to get some headers in, but no, that's not
No,
going to
they
happen.
just lose
Six
the
Kings
ball.
right on that.
Yep. 1-all at the half.
All right, well, you know, this has been very even so far. lolg got, you know, that offside attempt that looked really fancy, then header in, and then DRG immediately counterattacked. So Still not quite sure what to make of this game so far. Both teams look very even. I think lolg's made a lot more happen on the pitch. Just a lot of crosses, a lot of tackles. They've been better at controlling the ball around. The problem is with their long ball strategy, they've been giving it up a lot, so explains the high number of interceptions on DRG's half and the low number of passes completed on their own.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's going to be... They're very even thus far. I think one of these teams is going to break out, though, here in the second half.
Yeah, this is, I would say this is going to break in the second half. But this might not be a all-time record scorer like today's first game, for example.
Yeah.
That was fun.
DRG are trying to make something happen here. Just trying to keep the ball here. Little bit of spaghetti.
Oh, that's the long ball coming in. It's just, and yeah, DRG hasn't been particularly good at keeping the ball.
Sex King.
And that's way too long. I mean, that's fancy from Sex King. That's what a veteran would try, but that's always gonna get grabbed.
Gonna try again though. Riven Main's doing the header, blocked out by the keeper.
Again saved.
Kept in, but out for a throw-in.
Yeah, so do what you go, yo. Been pretty good for DRG so far, destroying a lot of these attempts.
Ball headed away by Culprit Kuhn. Despair.
Ooh.
Trying to clear it.
Killing Machine just died off of that. I don't think it'll be called though.
Goes to Kisser. Hope.
Alright, Hope's gonna get that. Nice space.
Has Future in the box and Despair. Trying to cut inside, takes a shot!
Wow, actually takes it direct.
I think that was direct. That was on target too. That would have it curled enough to go in.
Nice curve, but yeah, the script puts a hand to it. That was outside the box, just barely.
The corner, yeah. Ambitious, but they will get a corner out of it.
Again, not a bad operation at all if they can make this work. Got Despair and Hope waiting in the box.
Babby Gangster. Lol Babs heads it the wrong way.
I mean, you can't put Monokuma to get your headers. He's tiny. That's the one thing he cannot do is get good headers. Get Need-Eye on here. Get him to do the headers. He's tall as fuck.
Subs at 65 for lolg. And subs at 65 for DRG. Alright. That's a nice through ball.
Maybe counter-attack here.
Can get to it? No. Mark 12 by the defense.
Riven is very good in 1v1 situations, but you have to have the ball or else you're just gonna do no damage. And yeah,
it's up to Despair. Weak header.
Good cap. But so far in the second half, I feel like DRG has gotten a bit of the momentum back. We've seen them a bit more active on the pitch, so maybe lolg will need some substitutions. Although they're the one looking better condition-wise. I mean, meat on the bone is pretty much gassed at this point. And I mean, you look around the pitch for lolg. Maybe you sub out the midfield wingers, but outside of that, everybody's still pretty good looking.
Alright, DRG are going to sub off the fullbacks and the AMF, so Culprit Kuhn coming out for Zusu.
That makes...
Babby Gangster out for Tampon Baby, and Meat on the Bone out.
Yeah, get Babby Gangster out of there. I don't like his face.
Justice, okay. Oh, Gravel Swimsuit. Alright, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, Gravel Swimsuit, dude. The most quality fucking riddle in the history of the series.
Alright, and lolg want to sub off wing mid, so Jensen coming.
If you ever get to DR2 QD, remember that. Remember Gravel Swimsuit. It will come in handy at some point.
I'm sure whenever the day comes, I'll be like, oh, that's what this is.
Yeah.
I remember this.
After like restarting 3 goddamn times, just the thing makes no fucking sense.
For marksman season. There you go. And you're not down, so we're gonna do that for you, DRG. So
it's okay. Marksmen are fine. ADCs are completely fine. You just have to build a hammer. Just get a hammer. Be like the hammer man. You pick cannon and you build a hammer. That's how you play ADC in season 7.
Here's Monokuma getting it over to Hope. Takes the shot.
Ooh,
It's off
that's
a
good.
defender.
He deflected. If that hadn't been deflected, I was pretty sure that the Scripps wasn't going to be able to save that.
Oof. Yeah. That'll be a corner for DRG, though.
Another corner.
Another corner.
Eventually, this has got to pay off.
The subs will come on as well. Zusu putting it in. Future trying to get the header off. A little bit of spaghetti.
Oh wow, it
It's
actually
cleared.
fell. Interesting, but yeah, another fruitless corner for DRG, unluckily. And oh,
over to
look
Lol
at this!
Babs over the bar.
Oh, okay.
Lol Babs. Nice game.
Abby's
Nice kick.
explaining this, please. Nice fucking game right here.
Nice fucking kick.
Just lob over it. Do the cheeky lob. We don't see this anymore. We don't see like the strikers do the cheeky little tap over the goalkeeper and into the goal.
Yeah.
Like that would have
love
worked
those.
beautifully for this, but
It
he just
would've.
fucking blasts it. Like he's trying to prove a point, and it just goes way over. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Hope just kind of loses it to the defense. Runs into them. But they retain possession. Get possession back, rather.
Again,
Future
long ball
ball.
problem.
Oh, Hope puts it in!
Man! Hope on fire today. He's got the gun. He's all fired blazing, and he's got a brace.
Alright. You're on +1 and your preset one.
Alright, there we go. Let's see some plus ones. That's what I live for. And lolg still has time to recover this, but they have to make a better attempt at finishing compared to what they've done before, because a lot of their attempts have just gone off target, or just not been powerful enough to challenge the goal.
Killing a man.
Oh,
Killing a bear, excuse me.
yeah, and Freestat just runs over him, like, doesn't even care about it.
Ooh, Riven Maze gets the
He
ball!
can't put the keeper!
Holy
Ooh.
shit!
That's the keeper. That's the mobility of Riven Mains for you. Just fucking dash and leap all over the place. That's a brace for her as well.
Alright, DRG, you're gonna have a concession timeout.
When in doubt, always turn on +1. If that doesn't work, go to +2.
Yeah, all he's gonna do is turn down the compactness by 1 and take off Gegenpress.
Man, this is going to be exciting now, this finisher, because there's always the possibility of a third goal for either team at this point. They've challenged each other very well. Look at how even those shots are.
Perfect.
And even the possession, the possession is very even as well. So it's this has really been
The
uh,
saves are even too. 3-3.
yeah, this has been a very back and forth game. It's a very exciting one. Did not expect such a heated contest between the two.
Here's Hope though. Hope does get the ball
Oh,
wide.
oh,
Almost some
oh,
kickoff.
that's unfortunate. He had already had the quick goal earlier, but just cannot find the opening this time after Soriwa Chigayo was thoroughly rused by Riven Mains.
Yeah.
Apparently there is no hope left. There's still 10 minutes though.
Yeah.
Even without hope, you can still make your own future.
It's given to despair. That's up for a throw-in.
Yeah, looks like, yep. lolg will take that. Okay, that's a bit fancy.
Yeah, it's out again. Either of these teams can break this draw open within the next 9.
I don't know what
8.5
lolg's
minutes.
doing with all the headers.
Getting fancy with it. Bandlebro will pick it up.
Show off your
Put it over
mechanics.
to Riven Mains, weak header.
Hashtag LC's big plays.
Sorry about Chigayo.
I'm sorry, Apparently DRG is getting to it too.
And they're
Can't
both
blame them.
they're both fighting for it. Here's Gravel Swimsuit trying to get over to Hope. Hope takes
Oh,
the shot,
that's it.
blocked. Nobody there to
Ooh,
get the
the
rebound.
strips activating just at the right time to keep lolg in it. That's the power of putting TSM in your goal as a goalkeeper.
Killing Machine putting it up to Lol Babs. Can't get the header
Babs!
off.
No.
It's punched away.
And man, the high probability of a 90-pluser in this. Just end-to-end action,
And
no
it's
stop.
wide.
And, ooh, okay.
Despair is wide.
Alright.
So even Despair is failing right now.
Jinko, I think you lost your touch after the second game. You gotta... you gotta stop now. This isn't... This is just kind of embarrassing now.
Alright, we're going to come into stoppage here. Don't know how much yet. We got 4 minutes of stoppage.
Well, yeah, definitely enough for either team to get it
Monokuma,
in.
Despair. Trying to give it off to Monokuma. Intercepted and cleared.
Maybe counterattack quickly with Lolbabs. Could be.
Lolbabs. Lolbabs.
Lolbabs?
Riven
That
Mains picks
gets it
it up,
forward.
loses it. To 11:37.
Free Stats doesn't even try to get up. Good.
Out for a throw.
That's a nice pass. Good job, 11037, aka spoiling the first
Machine
case.
is killed. Getting it up to Lolbabs. No, it's cleared. I think that's going to be it. Yep.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I
2-all.
think this was probably the most appropriate result this match could have. Both teams challenged each other very appropriately, and this was, I mean, this was a nail-biter till the very end.
It was a very good match, and these teams are very put in a lot of work, very strong, very even.
I mean, high hopes. I mean, you always got to be careful talking about hope when DRG's around, but
Yeah.
high hopes for both these teams moving forward. I mean, yeah, some problems with accuracy you can see on the final score line, but I think both these teams showed good things today. They showed good cohesion, clear plan to set up their attacks, and I've liked what I've seen today from both these teams. So I think they definitely have some chances moving forward in the rest of the group, which has DOMG and MGGG. So if we don't see some fucking memes, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Imagine there's going to be some memes coming. But let's look at our man of the match. Is Hope with a 7. Riven Mains
All right,
also
well.
getting a 7.
Yeah, Battle of the Braces here. Riven Mains doesn't quite get it. I mean, that's the thing, right? If you play Riven, even if you dominate your lane, make the other player rage quit, your team will still hate you, so you're never gonna be rated MVP. Always, and Riven Mains can't. They never know how to farm either, so they always get A- at the end. They never get that S rank, and then they don't get skins because they suck, so they have to buy it. They have to spend money on the game. Complete whales. Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah. Both keepers also getting 6s for their 4 saves each.
I mean, yeah. Pretty good
work for both
performance
of them.
from really. I mean, that one fuck up by Sorewa Chigayo was ah.
That was pretty bad, but yeah, he's still putting a lot of work.
Yeah, he was still efficient for most of the match.
All right. At 17 minutes, Riven Mains from Lolbabs. At 19 minutes, Hope from Future. 69 minutes, your subs came on. At 74 minutes, Hope from Future. At 78 minutes, Riven Mains from Lolbabs.
So this game was just basically a story of kickoff abuse.
Yeah, a little bit. And it's the same goal scorers each time and assists.
Nope. Well, I can live with it.
Attacking area, lolg going to the right, DRG to the left.
No. Interesting. lolg actually favoring the bottom lane on this one. I mean, it is marksman season after all, or so they claim.
Come on, yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think you want to play your Riven in bottom lane. That's not the meta. I think you'll get banned if you do that. Because reminder that not following the meta will get you banned.
And here's your stats, real quick for your Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Football 5. I don't know.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, they've played today, right? Or they play tomorrow?
They did play today. They got a 1-all draw with MEG.
Oh, good. More draws.
More draws. Speaking of which, I gotta play that.
Yep. Oh, good.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this match. We're gonna move on to our actually final match.
All right. Well, you have fun with that.
Yep. Thank you very much for commentating, Cyclo.
No problem. It was a lot of fun. See you on the flip side.
Yep. See ya. Go. All right. Well, guess what? We're getting to play. That thing you've heard probably too much of by now. Let's see. Okay, that's a basement. Alright. So we're play that song.
It's a draw, both the teams are even. They split the points and